Clint Eastwood, with his newfound fame after completing the Dollars trilogy, decided to start working behind the camera as well as in front of it. His first film as a director, Play Misty for Me, was released in 1971. Over the next 4 years, he would direct 3 more films, including one Western. In 1976, he would direct his most successful film yet, The Outlaw Josey Wales. Based on a novel by Forrest Carter, The Outlaw Josey Wales tells the story of a Missouri farmer, played by Eastwood, whose family is murdered by a raiding gang of Jayhawker militia. Following vengeance, Wales joins up with the Confederate guerrilla unit, led by Bloody Bill Anderson.
We're going up there and set things right.
I'll be coming with you.
After the war, the surviving members of the unit are executed by a group of Union soldiers when they attempt to surrender.
Hound this Wales to kingdom come.
Hound him, Senator. A man like Wales lives by the feud. Because of what you did here today, I've got to kill that man.
Once again, Josey sets out to avenge them, but is pursued by a group of Union militia who are joined by Wales' former captain, Fletcher, played by John Vernon.
Right, boy. Then we go back and get Fletcher.
On his journey, Wales befriends an old Cherokee, played by Chief Dan George, a Navajo woman, played by Geraldine Keams, and 2 pioneers from Kansas, played by Sandra Locke and Paula Truman. Like many Western heroes, Josey Wales is shaped by his experiences in the Civil War. The violence he witnesses, and that he committed, separates him from the new group of friends he's formed on his journey.
Why don't you stay with us? Be our partner. They won't miss you. Maybe they'll forget you.
You know there ain't no forgetting.
Ultimately, he must let go of his need for vengeance if he is to find happiness again.
You a bounty hunter?
Yeah, he's got to do something for a living these days.
Dying ain't much of a living, boy.
Eastwood meant the film in part as a commentary on the divisiveness in America after the Vietnam War. Throughout the film, Josey learns to leave his hatred and his need for vengeance behind him. When he reaches Texas, he makes peace with the local Apache tribe under 10 Bears, and at the end of the film, he gives up his desire for vengeance against Fletcher.
I guess we all died a little in that damn war.
The Outlaw Josey Wales was originally supposed to be directed by screenwriter Phil Kaufman, but Eastwood had him fired after disagreements on set, particularly over Sandra Locke, with whom Eastwood was having an affair. This caused outrage from the Directors Guild of America, who, after this, created the Eastwood Rule, which prohibits an actor or a producer from firing a director and then taking over the film's direction themselves.
Damn you, Senator. You promised me those men would be decently treated.
They were decently treated. They were decently fed. And then they were decently shot.
Philip Kaufman and Sonia Cherniss' script is one of the most quotable of any Western movie.
I didn't surrender neither, but they took my horse and made him surrender. They have him pulling a wagon up in Kansas.
Eastwood was a minimalistic director, preferring to finish the film with as little rehearsal and as few takes as possible. This gives his movies a realistic and spontaneous quality that is unique for the genre. Bruce Surtees' gloomy cinematography helps give the film a somber, melancholy tone, as does Jerry Fielding's award-winning score. As an actor himself, Eastwood knew how to direct his fellow cast members, and everyone does a fine job here, especially Chief Dan George, who actually had trouble memorizing his lines, so that the director would let him say them in his own words.
Is that right, this damn woman doing something like this to me? I used to have power. Now old age is creeping up on me.
The Outlaw Josey Wales was a critical and commercial success. It grossed over $31 million at the box office and was nominated for an Academy Award. In an interview on The Tonight Show, no less than Orson Welles called the film the greatest Western ever made.